Hey sleepers, it's time to awaken. I got into the Dune Awakening Beta this past weekend. Not because I'm someone special or some sort of awesome creator. Funcom loved me and sent me a key. Because they were tired of hearing from the pre-order crowd that they were not being given access. So, intelligently, Funcom on Friday decided, hey, if you pre-ordered Dune, then we're just going to add the beta to your Steam library. Which is exactly what they did. Hopefully you knew about it. Hopefully you paid attention. Hopefully you had a chance to get in. And if not, well, sorry you missed the worm. Funcom, the minds behind Conan Exiles, also ran a showcase on Saturday. There was extensive gameplay, some dev interviews, some sneak peeks. It was a buffet. Let's break down the beta. The game kicks off with a cinematic. And here's a big old disclaimer. This is not Herbert's Dune. This is actually an alternate timeline. In this version, Lady Jessica actually does as she's supposed to do and gives birth to a girl. That sets off a domino effect compared to the Dune that we know. The Bene Gesserit continue to train her. She becomes a truth-sayer. She's able to figure out that Dr. Yu, he's not so bueno. She foils his assassination attempt. House Atreides survives. This ends up setting off a war of assassins between the Atreides and the Harkonnens, threatening a spice melange. Now, House Carino can't have this, so they send the Sudoku into Arrakis, and they basically regulate and keep the spice flowing. One of the ways that they apparently do this is by eliminating or exterminating the Fremen. And the Fremen are scattered, if not entirely wiped out, and we, as the player, are being sent by the Bene Gesserits to search for them. And that puts us where we are in the timeline. Lore-wise, this leans into that whole multiverse thing that like Marvel has become so amazing with. Okay? This is basically Paul Atreides kind of channeling Doctor Strange, looking at all the possible futures under the influence of spice, and he's basically on like a spice high. I know this may sound wild, but I mean, let's be honest. Leto II, Paul's son, becomes half man, half sandworm, ends up ruling the galaxy for like 3,500 years or whatever it was. Okay? So, really, when you think about it, alternative timelines, not that far-fetched. Let's talk character creator. It's deep. Deep enough that you can start building your character right now, even before launch. The Dune Awakening character creator has been available for a couple months. Here, you can customize your look, your origin, and even choose one of the 4 starter classes. The Trooper, the Mentat, the Bene Gesserit, or the Swordmaster. It's important to understand that you are not locked into one class. Skills from other classes can be unlocked through gameplay, and there's a 5th class, the Planetologist, waiting in the south area of South Haga Basin. Class trees combine both abilities and passives. Unlock more, and you'll expand your toolkit and stack your useful buffs. I tried Swordmaster and Bene Gesserit. Bene Gesserit has the early edge thanks to Bindu Sprint. Great for covering distances. But I think Swordmaster is going to be shining once the PvP zones actually unlock, specifically in the deep desert. So don't sleep on the sword master skills. Hydration is crucial. Maintain the minimum or suffer side effects. Stay hydrated and you're buffed. You get water from plants or, and I'm not kidding about this, the blood of your enemies. Yeah, it sounds dark, but honestly, this works. This is actually a survival game. And I mean, really, what better way to survive than drinking the blood of your enemies to sustain your life force? There used to be a Chinese buffet near my house called Mr. Chu's. The secret was 2 plates. On Arrakis, the secret is 2 blood bags or more. Each blood bag only carries 3,000 milliliters. You can pull 1,000 milliliters of blood from each enemy. So each bag, after 3 enemies, is going to be filled. And obviously, the more blood that you drain, the more water you'll have to drink. Building in Dune Awakening is smooth. One construction tool handles everything. Place, preview, and build. Materials can come from your person or out of nearby storage within the area of your fiefdom. This is honestly an A+ user experience, and I dare say it's even better than PAX Day. Your base is going to need power. Generators use power cells, and they also power your protective shield. Run out of juice, and a sandstorm will trash your base. It's a smart decay system that keeps the world from becoming a junkyard. Spoiler alert, your first base is temporary. There is literally a quest line that has you leave it behind when you cross north out of Haga Basin to Vermilion, East or West or whatever it is, okay, after you grab your first vehicle. So maybe don't install that marble countertop right away. Crafting stations, storage, everything consumes power. You'll be able to manage circuits and splitting loadouts to stretch your power efficiency. You'll also be able to have circuits for your water as well. Fabrication is clean. Unlock a schematic, gather resources, and the fabricator handles the rest. Vehicles require you to build and assemble the components. No vending machine style freebies here. You're gonna earn that sand bike. So let's be clear. Combat here is action-based. It's not perfect. There were moments where I got stuck on pebbles or the hitboxes just felt off. Still, it's fun. Yes, there's some jank. And so for PvE, these hiccups don't ruin anything. My big concern would be for PvP. Yeah, getting stuck mid-duel could be brutal. Look forward to some polish before the launch. Besides the narrative story quests, there are some side quests and contracts that are available from a contract board that provide a real progress loop. The contracts seem to daisy chain nicely, and at least early on they're giving decent rewards. The world of Arrakis is brutal but beautiful. There's more than just sand. Rock formations provide crucial shade. Stay in the sun too long? Guess what? There's that survival game kicking in, Heatstroke City. Stick to the shadows, just like in the books, and you'll be fine. Enemy camps are scattered across the world. Some are small. Some are more of a medium size and will mob you hard, so don't underestimate them. And then we have the underground research stations that honestly act like open world dungeons. Contracts can lead here. It's all open world, so yeah, you could run into other players mid-raid. Only instant content I found was the storyline trial. Unfortunately, the closed beta had to come to a close. I had a great time. Yeah, there are some bugs. There's some jank. There's some clunk. But what game launches without a few rough edges? We didn't even get access to the deep desert or the social hubs yet. Still, Dune Awakening is shaping up to be a solid contender for my summer main game. Sleepers, set your alarm clocks. Dune Awakening drops June 10th. It's available for pre-order right now on Steam, and if you grab a higher tier version of the game, you can get early access beginning June 5th. Did you get into the beta? What did you think? What class are you gonna pick first for Arrakis? Let me know in the comments. Smash that like, sub if you haven't, and remember, good luck, have fun, and drain them all.